everybody.
Hello.
Yes, I'm showing my face today. We don't really have to rush because I am ready and the dogs are taken care of and everything. As long as I can leave the house by 9:45, I'll be good.
Excellent day.
I will be good.
There we go. And we can see my little hands down here. I'm going to be working in a traveler's notebook again.
I think we're getting a little feedback from me.
I'm playing with stickers and...
Are you able to turn your volume down just a little bit because it's feeding me back?
I don't know how to turn that down.
Okay.
It's on the iPhone, so I don't think I can do that.
All right. I wonder why today is different. That's weird.
I can talk softer.
I'll talk so. No, you're okay. It's me. It's feeding me back, I think. Anyway, okay. It's a little maintenance here. First of all, I have my weight loss follow-up appointment this morning, so I'm drinking water. That's it. That's all I'm having today. Secondly, Ed and I binged watched The Keepers last night, all 7 episodes.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Now, because we have a rule on this show, we don't talk about religion and politics, and all this show is about, The Keepers is about religion and politics and abuse and murder. I won't go into it, but all I can say is, wow. And knowing what I know about that religious institution, which I was somewhat loosely raised in, I can say, not really surprised. So that's my whole take. That's my whole review is wow and not really surprised. And
is it worth a watch?
It's worth the watch for adults. It is,
I wouldn't put my kids on there.
Because it deals with abuse, and you know what kind of abuse.
Yes,
it deals with that. It deals with murder. It deals with a lot of corruption all the way through the church and government in Baltimore, Maryland. That Baltimore, Maryland is just what this documentary was about, because we know this corruption and abuse is nationwide. We know, so. Okay, so we won't really get into it, but it's worth watching if you're a grown-up and you can handle that kind of subject matter. And it's not something that I would have watched on my own by looking, scanning through Netflix and saying, oh, let me watch this. This looks interesting. It's not really my kind of subject. But because both my sister and a Facebook friend highly recommended it, and Ed and I have been looking for something to watch, we went for it. And I'm glad that we did. And I had weird dreams about it all night.
Did you?
Yeah, because it kind of sticks with... Well, especially when you binge watch something, your brain is so saturated with it. Your brain is so saturated with it that it's still trying to process when you stop watching. And if you go to sleep right after, your brain is still processing what you just saturated it with. And of course you're going to have weird dreams, Anyway. I've had this thing for over a week now. This fidget spinner, okay? I've had it for over a week now. And after a few days of having it, I showed it to Ed, and he said, well, it needs an adjustment. And he adjusted it, and it was not centered. The piece with the bearings that is in the center of it was not centered, so it was scraping along one of the edges and not spinning very well. And now that he fixed it, it does spin for much, much longer. But still, honestly, I don't see the appeal of it. I mean, it keeps your hands occupied if you're that nervous, fidgety kind of person, which I am sometimes, but I much rather like the fidget cube, the cubes, because it's smaller. You can hold it in the palm of your hand. It's kind of more discreet. And it has many different sides on it. So there's more than just one thing that you can do with it. Just sitting here spinning this thing. Maybe if it was a little smaller, I might like it better. And you can also, put it on a tabletop and spin it that way, and it goes.
Michaela has nine of those spinners, 9 different ones.
Yeah, I didn't know there was so many until I saw a YouTube video the other day on it.
Yeah, she has a whole bunch of them. She loves them.
They got them all different kinds. They even had like an Avengers one with the different characters on it.
She got a Batman one.
Wow. So anyway, This is just the generic,
Yeah.
At your gas station convenience store, which is where I got this, and it's just called a hand spinner.
Yep.
In a very generic box because it's made in China and it's not any particular brand. So, hand spinner.
I don't even have a brand. I've never seen a brand name. Yeah, that's the one that they all have. That's the same box.
Hand spinner. Okay. All right.
Yep, a whole bunch of those. I'm trying to. I have a cube somewhere in this mess of a desk, but I don't know where it wound up. Somebody might have borrowed it.
Okay, I'm giving advanced warning. Interrupting Ed is still home, and he and Randy are working on one of the vehicles. I don't know what they're doing, but they're working on something, which I don't know what that means. If something went wrong or broke, or if it was a planned thing, but they're out there, and he could come in at any time. He could come barging in.
Wouldn't mind. Love it to death. So.
Love it to death. So, how's your progress on? Oh, you're doing something else now. Oh no, you're not. That's your daily planner.
This is my planner.
Oh. All right.
Can you see it? I don't know if
no,
if
you gotta
what.
push it up away from you a little bit.
There we go.
It's not really in camera. Yeah.
Are we frozen? Let's see.
No, we're not frozen. Oh, I don't know because I don't have that on.
So if I turn it this way, I think then it's straight for you guys. I think. My brain doesn't work that way.
Okay. Let me tilt this down just a little. There we go. That's a little better, I think. All right, you're okay.
So yeah, I'm working on my planner today. Let's see if you can see that pretty good.
Do you like your own handwriting?
I do. I like my handwriting when I take my time.
Yeah, I don't like it even when I take my time. I don't like my handwriting when I take my time.
Yeah, I like mine when I take my time. I really do. It's nice.
I guess I just need to practice. If it was important enough to me, I would practice and fix it. All right.
Yeah, I have the patience to practice, so it's going to be what it's going to be for me. And I had to let go of that idea a long time ago because I don't want my crafting and writing to be stressful and me not to put it off. So I just said, you know what, my handwriting's what it is. That's who I am. It's how I was, how my handwriting developed over the years. So I need to deal with it and just stop being an ass and
Stop being an ass right now.
Stop being an ass. I don't have the patience to sit and do that. I don't want to do it. So my handwriting's what it is. And if I do sit and have a moment of calmness where I take my time, yeah, okay. Then it looks pretty decent sometimes. I was just reviewing the planner for the week. I'm still working on my nautical themed journal, and I found these really cool postcards. I'm wondering who sent me these. They're from Japan. I don't know if you can see that.
I'm putting my feet
coming
up. Ooh. Very global.
Yeah, I figured I might use one of them in here as a flip.
Look at this. My sister's trying to call, and I've got it. I have it on. Doggone it. I have my iPad on Do Not Disturb, yet that FaceTime still came through.
It still comes through.
Yeah, well, I can't answer her now. I'm not going to answer her now because I'm looking at our odd news right now. So.
Oh, odd news.
Okay, are we ready for odd news?
We're always ready for odd news. Are we ever not ready for odd news?
No, I don't think so.
I think we're totally ready for that 24 hours a day.
All right.
So what's on the blotter today?
I'm going from newest to oldest. The newest odd news is cops put parking lot crack cocaine in Lost and Found.
Cool.
Somebody's going to get fired.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Let me pull this one up. This looks like I have to at least find out where. Oh, is it Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania?
Yes, it is, yeah.
I only lived there for a year, so, you would think I would know, right? I mean, the next, couple of towns over.
Yeah.
Police in northeastern Pennsylvania say they put about $1,600 worth of crack cocaine in their lost and found box in hopes of reuniting the drug with its rightful owner. I guess somebody isn't going to get fired. This is a tactic. There are people stupid enough. There are people stupid enough who would go and try to claim that. Okay. The Wilkes-Barre Citizen's Voice reports the drug was found in the parking lot of a shopping center outside Wilkes-Barre. The Wilkes-Barre Township Police posted about the find on the department's Facebook page in a post headlined "Found Item." Police quipped the drug had been placed in the department's lost and found box and invited the owner to come retrieve it. The post requested a picture of the crack's owner holding the drug. They want him to present a photo along with ID when written statement containing your claim to and a written statement containing your claim to the crack. In
other words, saying, I did it, it's mine, now put me in jail.
Yes, here's the proof, here's my ID, and here's my written statement. That's funny as hell.
That is pretty funny as hell.
It would have been even funnier if I could have read it straight through the first time instead of stammering and stuttering. Okay, let's see. Number 2, Wisconsin woman jumps on hood of her SUV to prevent theft.
Wow. Who was that?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A Wisconsin woman pumping gas near downtown Milwaukee stopped a thief from stealing her SUV by jumping on its hood and clinging to the windshield wipers as the man tried to drive away in her vehicle.
Oh my God, she's crazy.
Nobody got this on video? Melissa Smith admits it may not have been the best thing to do, but says it was a gut decision to stop the carjacking Tuesday afternoon. Videos of the attempted carjacking shows the would-be thief braking in the gas station parking lot as he tries to throw Smith off the hood. The suspect gave up and got into another vehicle, so it worked.
It did.
It got into another vehicle waiting in the parking lot. Smith chased after the SUV as it rolled driverless into the street, jumped in, and stopped it. So she saved her own car by risking her life. I would not say that is a smart thing to do, but
no, I wouldn't have done
her.
Yeah, I would not have done that. I would not have been. She probably doesn't have kids, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not in the car. Well, maybe in the car I might do that. I may throw myself on the hood. If my grandkids were in that car, you better believe I would be throwing myself on that windshield.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I meant, like, I didn't think they were in the car. I mean, I don't think she has kids at all because you don't put your life in danger unless they're in it. Like that. If you have kids, you just say, okay, fuck it, take it.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that later on. There we go. I don't like this page as much as the other ones.
How did we get away from odd news and onto regular Yahoo News? How did this happen, my freaking iPhone? So now we're on abcnews.go.com. I got away from Yahoo because it's not loading correctly. And it's all the same stories anyway.
Yeah.
Trial set for Amish community members over horse droppings. Oh, let's see what happened here. members of an... We can't both talk at the same time because it cuts each other out. What were you saying?
No, just go ahead.
Okay. because it's like one-way audio. I noticed this a couple of weeks ago, and if you try to talk when the other person's talking, it absolutely cuts it out. It only allows one audio to go through at a time. I don't know, it's just really annoying. And it never used to be like that.
That's all right.
Members of an Amish community in Kentucky may take their cases to court after being cited for violating an ordinance requiring horses to wear bags to catch their droppings. And they do that. Central Park carriage tour horses have those. Downtown Charleston, I believe they have them. I'm not sure. I have seen manure in the street, so I'm not sure. And my lovely crappy iPhone 6 Plus is locked up once again. I mean, completely locked up. I can't tell you how much I hate this phone.
Yeah, I don't like mine either.
I miss my 5. My 5 never did stuff like this. It's have to restart. I cannot wait to replace this phone. You don't know.
Yeah, I do know. I have one. It's a piece of crap. The alarm on mine didn't go off again this morning. So I was
Never had
15
that
minutes
problem.
late to wake up. Stupid alarm just didn't go off.
All right, reloading once again.
So I definitely hear you about that. I don't like the 6 Plus either.
I got to get off the Wi-Fi too. That's probably part of it. All right, let's see. That's a sponsored ad. Brewing company creates beer in honor of baby hippo Fiona. Would you like to see a picture of this? I'm going to show Gabby first.
Yeah, we need to see it.
There you go. Baby hippo Fiona. In honor. Okay, it's a beer.
Only in America.
A baby hippo. Shall we read? Shall we read why?
Sure, because they want to make money.
Listerman Brewing Company. Team Fiona, New England style IPA. Cincinnati is where the story's out of. The Cincinnati Zoo's prematurely born hippo named Fiona is getting a new beer in her honor. Listerman Brewing Company is releasing a Team Fiona New England style IPA. The hippo's care team helped brew the beer. And the brewing company says 25% of the beer sales proceeds is being donated to the zoo's care team. The brewing company describes the beer as having a soft mouthfeel, hazy appearance with a fruit juice flavor.
All right.
Fruit juice and beer, to me, just it's not something that should be ever put together, ever.
Not my favorite flavor, but what are you gonna do?
But then again, I mean, I do have a complex palate. But when it comes to alcoholic beverages, like, you go to these wine tasting, there are clubs, people like to wine, talk about wine and bring wine and, and, well, it has a nutty kind of, fruity kind of, and I'm like, I don't taste that. All I taste is alcohol and something, and grapes. I don't know. I mean, I don't get the nutty thing so maybe my palate isn't as complex as I thought it was. Okay.
It's broken.
I got a broken taste buds. Okay.
My palate broke. I don't know how to fix it over there.
Fiona was born at the zoo in January, weighing just 29 pounds, 13 kilograms, for those who are doing the metric system. She now weighs more than 100 pounds. Zoo caretakers are preparing to move her to a group of hippos that includes her parents. Listerman's general manager says watching Fiona grow up has been a joy. My daughter has developed an unnatural fear of hippos, considering that she lives in Aiken, South Carolina, where there are no hippos, indigenous hippos. After seeing a video, it was a viral video that went around last year of someone throwing whole watermelons into a hippo's mouth and watching the hippo crush them, what would happen to a human head if it got in a hippo's jaws. Yep. So now she has like this, and we've made it a joke. It's like a long-standing joke now. But she has since deleted her Facebook, so I can't tease her too much about that anymore. Oh, reminders. I don't have to pay the HOA. I sent them a big check for the next 6 months. Leave me alone. All right. Go away. All right. Your what?
My fear of death mouths is the death mouth pelican. I don't like them.
Death mouth.
I hate them. Pelicans are scary.
Well, faced with either a pelican or a hippo, I definitely go with the pelican.
Yeah, probably me too, but I still don't like. I don't like them.
They can swallow your arm or your toddler's head, but they're most likely going to try to regurgitate it. Whereas a hippo would just crush it and then eat the rest of your body.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think they'll eat you because they're not meatosauruses, but a hippo would bite your head and pop it. Yep, that's for sure.
Like a watermelon.
Like a watermelon over there.
Like a watermelon. Ow, I just got like brain pain.
All right, then.
All right, now let's get off that subject. I'm going to look. I think that was the last new story that we have not read yet, but I'm going to scan through here.
This book is getting to be really fat. Oh, yeah.
Fat journals. It's a thing.
I like them.
Okay, no, there are several new. Shall I keep going, or do you have something that you'd like to talk about?
Oh, good. I'm actually just hanging out with you.
Hanging out. New York City mayor still won't cheer for hometown Yankees.
Shame on you.
I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. He has, because we're not supposed to talk about politics, he has served a full term as New York City mayor, but Bill de Blasio has never attended a New York Yankees game during his tenure. And he doesn't plan to break the streak now. The Democratic mayor grew up outside Boston and is a fan of the Yankees' rival Boston Red Sox. Well, there's your answer right there. Do we really even need to read any more of this?
Nope, that's the answer right there. We know why.
During events in the Bronx this week, the mayor was asked if he planned to attend the Yankees game in the Bronx at any point in the future. The New York Post reports de Blasio gave a one-word answer, no. Really, did they expect anything else? Come on, people. Did they expect a yes when you know he's not a fan? Come on.
No, he's not going.
Okay, and I'm not going to read the last paragraph because it just gets into politics and who's supporting who and that kind of thing. So, no, we're not going there.
Nobody wants to hear about your politics, baby.
No, I've been off of Facebook quite a lot. I don't do Facebook near as much as I used to ever since the general election.
I don't do it at all. So, I mean, like, I'll look at it for 2 minutes in the morning to see if I have a message from you or Michelle, and then I will bounce. I don't post a lot. People annoy me. You saw that I got annoyed the other day, yeah?
Yeah, people just, they have no clue. Social etiquette is lost on the internet. They have no clue.
Yeah, you know what it was? I have a group that I am affiliated with for my hobby, and I get a lot of friend requests every day from friends of those people who, because Reenactors Network, we do.
Yeah.
And so when they asked me to be a friend of theirs, and they're in an area, I probably have met them before, so I don't say no. Why would I do that? But now I'm going to start saying no, because the last few I've added have been the people that have been really annoying me, and that's who's been...
Well, for somebody to even try to attempt to dictate to somebody what they should and should not be posting on their own Facebook that's very telling right there as to what kind of person this is.
Yeah, and
control freak, rude.
You know? He really did. It was like out of the blue. Like I didn't see him posting anything about it.
Oh, this is a guy? For some reason, I thought it was like a catty woman. Oh, wow! So he's a catty guy. Wow.
Yep. Both
okay,
the last couple have been catty assholes.
Catty assholes.
Reenactor guys.
Catty assholes.
I mean, there are a lot of catty reenactor asshole girls too, but no, the last two have been really.
They are just way too full of themselves.
Just, it's like, I don't even get you guys. Like, why are you bothering me? Like, I didn't say anything to you. I post and I like your photos, and that's it. What am I supposed to like?
Yeah, leave me alone. No. You do your thing, I'll do my thing, and you try to tell me what to do, and I'm blocking you. That's it. You're blocked.
Yep.
Okay, tattooed Joker accused of pointing gun at traffic. Now, this is photo worthy, so I'm going to show you the photo first. So, okay, so we got an impression of that this guy really loves to tattoo himself, and you know, I am all for you know, self-expression and all. Some people do take it to the extreme.
Yeah, he was a little. You know, he was probably at a Comic-Con.
So I'm not gonna. It's definitely photo worthy because of what it is, but I'm not going to cast judgment on his choice of self-expression here. Okay, so Miami. We might have an interrupting Ed. Hang on. I don't know if it was him or a squirrel. Quite often they sound the same.
Hey, is that you or is it a squirrel?
No, it's him over by the trash cans. All right. Miami. Police in Florida have managed to arrest the Joker without Batman's help.
No, for God's sake.
Following reports of a green-haired man with tattoos on his face pointing a gun at traffic.
Not good.
You know, I mean, what did he think was going to happen? I mean, I don't know. Come on, people. Common sense. A Miami-Dade police officer... No, police report. Come on, Beth. says 29-year-old Lawrence Sullivan was arrested Tuesday evening and charged with carrying a concealed firearm. A booking photo shows the word Joker and a knife-pierced Batman symbol across Sullivan's forehead, while tattoos of long, stitched cuts are on each side of his mouth. His green hair matches that of the comic book and movie villain. Think the guy is having some sort of identity crisis? I don't know. Police say officers found a loaded handgun on the self-described tattoo model. Sullivan was being held on $5,000 bail. Jail records didn't list an attorney. They got two pictures here. The other one is the side of his face. Not really picture-worthy. Okay. Self-expression. Self-expression can be self-destructive. It can.
Can be sometimes.
If you take it too far. And you're a little obsessed with a fictional character and you want to take on their identity. Yeah, it can be a little self-destructive. Florida student accused of changing grade from F to B.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing about that.
Okay, now, my mind immediately goes to Star Trek and how Captain Kirk rigged the Kobayashi Maru test. Okay, here's the geek in me, automatically making the association between changing your grade to rigging a fictional test in Star Trek.
That's great. I don't care. I love it.
He rigged it, okay, to make it possible to pass. Okay, Orlando, Florida. A 22-year-old student is accused of sneaking into a building. This was me combining two words that were side by side. Accused of sneaking into a building and illegally logging into a Florida university's grading system to change his failing grade to a B. That's creative. That's creativity. Okay?
Oh, is that what it is?
Sammy Amar turned himself in at the Orange County Jail in Orlando on Wednesday and now faces a felony charge of accessing a computer without authorization. This is Beth on water instead of coffee.
Beth needs coffee!
Beth needs to drink more water and flood her brain with fluids. And I'm also really not awake yet, but excuses aside, that was pretty lame. His father declined to talk to the Orlando Sentinel, saying only that the charge is an allegation.
Okay.
University of Central Florida professor Chung Young Chan. That's a cool name. I want to say that 10 times fast.
I know, that is a pretty cool
Chung
name.
Young Chan became suspicious when he got a confirmation from a program he uses to log grades on May 4th. He checked the grades and saw Amar suddenly had a B instead of an F in the Electronics 1 class. So he's getting a passing grade because he went into Electronics 1 and changed his grade because he knows what he's doing, apparently. So he is B-worthy. This is just me elaborating my own opinion. Okay. University police later identified Amar on surveillance video at the Mathematical Sciences building. There's that stupid HOA fee reminder. I already mailed it. Leave me alone. I don't know how to shut it off, apparently. Okay. So, that's what you call taking the initiative.
Yes.
All right. Let's see if we can find anything else. Because that was the last one on that website. But now I'm on a roll. I feel like I want to know more.
I wonder what the charges are for that. Like, what are they going to do?
I don't know. That's where the article ended, but I have to see this. All right. Imagine, if you will, get the visual of what this headline gives you, all right? Pet owner makes homemade harness for disabled fish.
Oh, God. This is the best thing ever.
May 24th. A Swedish pet owner gave an injured fish a new leash on life. A new leash.
Love
Literally,
it.
okay, leash. It's play on words. Instead of leash, they put in leash. All right, I didn't screw that up, but now I'm screwing it up. Fish a new leash on life with a homemade harness that allows the creature to swim around in its tank.
Well, there we go.
There's a video created by the Lindingo resident shows the fish tank with one of the fish suspended via 2 twist ties from a floating piece of cork. The owner said the fish was injured and appeared unable to swim. Our fish was stuck at the bottom of the tank because its swim bladder was probably damaged. I don't know what a swim bladder is, so I'm going to have to Google that.
Yep, they have it. I know what it is.
That was what the fish owner wrote. So we built him a small harness out of twist ties to which we attached pieces of cork to help it swim float. And that's all there is, but I'm looking for the video. Oh, come on, please have the video on here.
I need to have the video on there.
We need to see.
We do. There has to be one.
I'm scrolling down and all I'm seeing is ads. So let me scroll back to the top. Maybe something didn't load. Oh, yes! I found it! Okay, yeah. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to turn it sideways, and then I'm going to hold it up to the YouTube camera.
Yay!
Oh, come on, play. Don't fake me out here. Fake news. Fake news!
It was?
Oh, it's doing something. It's not doing anything. The play thing went away.
Aww.
Come on, I gotta see this. Is it my phone or is this website? It's probably the website because it's riddled with ads. Oh, I hear sound. Something's happening. And then it went away. Hold on. Okay, we got an ad. When the ad is over, I am gonna hold it up to. Oh. It went blank. Is this just a pause before the awesomeness? No, it's the ad playing again. Here we go. Do you see it hanging there?
Yep.
It literally is hanging.
He's just floating around. Oh my god.
It actually, it doesn't look like it's in distress. It looks like it's just hanging out with its buddies.
Yeah, he looks happy. You know what the problem is? That fish is obese.
How does a fish get obese?
Because they can overfeed them. He's so fat he can't swim.
He's just sinking like a stone. Sinking like a stone.
That's so nice they made him a little thing.
It is, and it's very creative, and you know, that's somebody who truly cares about their pet fish. I wish they could fix my chihuahua. Oh.
Look at me, I can swim! Woohoo!
Phone is spazzing out again. Spazzing out.
It's really cute.
9:04. Alright, I got a little time still. Let's see.
It's cute.
It's loading. I don't hear Mr. Ed anymore. He might have left.
He might have.
Yeah, his truck is gone. Whatever it was, he fixed it. Fixed his issue.
Woo!
Man, there was so much I wanted to talk about when I was getting ready this morning. I really need to start writing stuff down. I changed the titles. I've been changing the titles of our stream videos.
Okay.
All right. Instead of everything saying your morning dose, I'm getting rid of where it says your morning dose, and I'm putting the day and date and just a few words describing something that we talked about in the stream.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going
to... This one should be fish harness.
It may just be. It may just be. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and read to you for your approval.
Fish harness!
I'm going to go to our YouTube channel. Oh, it says one person is watching. We've got a watcher. We've got a watcher. It could be. It's probably one of my relatives. It's probably either Jessica or my sister Barbara.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
This is so sad. But you know what? You know what? Even if nobody else thinks we're interesting and funny, we do. So we're doing this for us, people.
I'm happy with it, however it is.
All right. Yesterday's. I wish I could View in cardboard. What the heck is that? Okay, yesterday, Thursday, May 25th, and it's going to autoplay, so I got to turn my volume down. May 25th. Yesterday was journaling, bookmarks, and geese. Oh my! That was yesterday's title.
I love it. It works for me.
We have 6 subscribers, and they're all people we know, including ourselves.
That's cool. I have an idea that was inspired by your video that you sent me of the funny dude this morning.
Oh, okay.
So if we go about our days and we video little things and we figure out how to edit them into...
I could do that.
Like a little mini video, then I could send you my little mini video. You could stitch it to your little mini video and we could put them up too.
We could. But, you know...
Even though we're in 2 different places, it would be really funny to see how our days...
Try to remember to do your videos in horizontal mode. Nobody wants to look at vertical mode videos on YouTube. You know, lengthwise...
Yeah, no, that's why I have my phone like this too right now, filming this. This is the horizontal mode.
Turn it! Turn it!
It is turned.
Okay, well, no, when you're doing your video clips during the day.
Oh, yeah, I know. I learned it. I learned that the hard way, yeah.
Yeah, I sometimes forget. Okay, Wednesday was the best gummy bears in the free world. And I put a link. I actually found their website. I put a link to their gummy bears, and you can order them and have them shipped to you.
Oh, good, because they are really good.
Okay, Tuesday,
really
May 23rd, when I was trying to figure out an new Etsy shop name.
Yes.
Okay. The title of that one is Rockin' Dots Not So Hot. Because you didn't like it.
Great.
It's not so hot. You didn't like it. The day before that was just Gabby Gets Organized. That was when you were organizing. So this is almost like becoming like a little a video diary of our morning lives together.
Yeah.
You know, we can go back and say, what day was that I was organizing? Well, that was, you know, Monday, May 22nd, 2007. 2017, however, 2017, 2007. Good Lord, I've got morning brain.
That's okay. I also have that.
Okay. I still like Rockin' Dots, even if you think it's not so hot.
No, I think it's growing on me.
How about Rockin' Dots are hot? That'll be my new name. Hot Rockin' Dots. Oh God, I'm cracking myself up. This is bad. I'm cracking myself up. Hold on.
Is it solely dots and dots only?
What? No, it's not going to be dots only. You see, I'd be boxing myself in if I did that, if I stuck with dots. But I just like the way it kind of rolls off the tongue, you know? Rockin' Dots. Rockin' Dots!
Ooh, look at what I do. Look at what I'm going to do. See this?
A mayonnaise jar.
It's a jar, but I'm going to use it as a tag, and maybe put a ship in it, like a little ship stamp.
Ship in a bottle.
And look, it goes right in this little found. Look at that.
That's a very cute and creative idea. I like that.
I like this. And you can still see it because it's the cellophane, the same kind of envelopes that the stamps come in.
Yeah, what do they call? Some people call them glassine. They're like wax paper envelopes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's right. They're glassy. Yeah, like that. Zippity's making her morning snorkel noises. If you can hear her, you're all blessed. So embarrassing.
So this morning I sent Gabby a link to a short Peter Draws video.
That was epic.
I'm telling you. The guy is a talented artist, and that's why I started watching his YouTube channel. Okay? And then I started listening to his commentary as he's drawing. And at first I was like, what? And then I started to get it. He has a very dry, quirky sense of humor.
He's quirky.
That is right up my alley. That I definitely love. He is really funny. And the reason he's funny is because he doesn't try to be funny. He doesn't come across as being trying to be funny. Maybe he is trying, but he doesn't come across that way. his video, this
I don't think he is. I think that's just him, and that's what you're
I
getting.
think it's a combination because there's elements of there's no way this is accidentally could have planned. He had to have planned this, and then there's elements of spontaneous, things happening. And okay, the title of the video that I sent her was Vlog Challenge, 1 days of vlogs in a row, 1 of 1. So right there, he had me hooked. Right there, that the title had me hooked. Okay. And then he goes on with and he's not doing art. But, yet you can see his creative brain, his artistic brain in the videos, some of the things that he does, you can see he's just artistic. That's the way his brain works. And he's also funny as hell.
Yeah, he is.
Without trying to be funny. It's a very dry humor and very quirky, and I love it. And there's just a couple things he does in this video. You got to look it up. I will put a link. I got to write it down. Yeah,
you definitely need to link that because he's
Okay, I got to write down these links because I will forget. Links.
Having a lot of fun with him, definitely.
Peter Draws Vlog. What was the thing we said? We were saying earlier. We were saying something else earlier, and I was going to link it, I think. I don't know what. Ooh, look at you with your fat, juicy planner. Did you see the video? One of your journal people put a video up about something that says something like juicy planner edges or juicy journal edges or something. Fat, juicy journal edges. And she shows you how to make fat edges. I didn't play it. I've been meaning to play it. It's a little longer than I've had time to watch right now. But I'm thinking, okay, so I guess that's a thing. You want to have fat, juicy planner edges.
I guess so. I don't know about that. So this is my travel journal, and I have so many more pages to do. This is the halfway mark right here, and I'm halfway, and then I'm going on to this page now. Halfway though, people. Halfway.
She keeps moving things around, and the camera's zoomed in. There we go. She's halfway. Here's her journal. And
yep.
Trying to show it because people are going to say, I fixed the camera, I can't see it. And then we got light reflecting from the window, so I'm going to close that blind.
I know. Yeah. The sun is really, sometimes.
There we go. The sun is sometimes?
Sometimes.
You got that phlegm in there.
I got a lot of phlegm going on.
Oh, you're good with that. I'm good with that phlegm. Do you speak Hebrew?
What?
Do you speak Hebrew?
No.
You probably should because you got that thing going on there.
But I could listen to it all day because I have in-laws who do. So, yeah.
So you got it. You have the exposure where you have that good You got it going on.
I got the factor.
So I'm very excited about these gummy bears. And when I was typing the title yesterday, and I was playing, what happened yesterday is I was behind a couple of days in adding titles and adding links to our videos. So I had to quickly scan through the videos. So I was just jumping in segments to see what we were talking about. And Ed was he came home at 1 o'clock yesterday. And he was in the office with me, sitting next to me. Excuse me. Water burp. So he was sitting next to me in the office, and he heard me say something about the gummy bears and you sending me, the gummy bears. And he said, you can't eat those because of my diet, I politely ignored him. I'm thinking, I'm trying. She's sending me the world's best videos. I don't care what diet I'm on. I'm trying a couple of the gummies.
They're good.
My God. World's best gummies. I am a mess this morning. My brain is a mess. It's just a mess.
It's all right.
Gummies, world best videos. The world's best gummies. She's sending them, I'm eating them. And I'm going to share them with my grandkids and possibly my daughter if she behaves herself. You hear that, Jessica? Behave yourself. I'll share my gummies.
I am heading over there today, so I will be getting them.
You're going to be Fleming and Fleming?
Fleming. I'm going to go get some gummy bears.
Remember the link to the owl rocks that Harrell had you show me?
Yeah, I do.
I found the perfect rock for an owl. Because
Did you?
It's very small. It's very small, but it has the colors in the rocks and the different, actually looks to me like an owl. I'm showing you first. It's a little
Oh yeah,
it's a little
yep.
flashed out. It's a little bright, but you can see it's got kind of like they could be like owl feather design. There's the
Yay!
There's the shape.
That'll be so
I'm
cute.
making an owl out of this rock.
You're gonna make the owl come out of the rock.
I'm going to attempt to paint an owl and try to make it somewhat realistic, not like a cartoon owl. Realistic is not really my forte. I've never really been good at making things because I've never practiced and I don't really have any formal art training or anything like that. I just imitate. I find people and I've watched their process and I try to imitate, and that's how I learn everything that I've learned to do pretty much in my adult life since YouTube has been in existence. YouTube is my school.
Yeah. It's a lot of people's schools though, and I think I love it.
I mean, yeah, really. I mean, if there's something to make, somebody's tried to make it and they've put it on YouTube. So
that is very true. Yep.
I'm going to attempt sometime this weekend, I think. I'm going to try to attempt to. And yesterday, I went through this dry spell of getting no ring orders. Now, the week before last, I had my shop in vacation mode because I knew I was going to Aiken and I didn't want to get any orders and then feel like I had to cut my Aiken visit short to come home, rush home and make rings. So I put it in vacation mode, and then I think on Sunday, I reopened the shop. Nothing. Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing. Yesterday, I got 3 orders. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. And the one in the evening is for 2 different rings. One of them is for a pair of earrings. I'm like, all of a sudden, the orders started flooding in. And I'm thinking, what is going on? And then I realized people are starting their early holiday weekend. They probably got paid.
Yep.
And they're just surfing Etsy. They're surfing Etsy and looking for stuff to buy, and they found my stuff.
Yay! And you also have a don't you have a push ad that goes on Facebook?
No, I haven't done that since before the holidays. The Christmas and Hanukkah holidays, I have not boosted. I have not boosted any Facebook page ads. I have not promoted anything in a couple of months because I just didn't want to put the money into it when I just wasn't feeling like putting the time into making the things. I go through phases, I get burnt out if I do too much of one thing and it becomes boring to me, and then I find myself going into avoidance mode where, oh God, it's too much like work. I just don't want to do it now.
Yeah, I hear you. That's definitely me.
Even if I enjoyed it in the beginning, it becomes overkill, It's just too much. I'm doing it too much, and then I want to go on to something else because that's the way my brain works. I want to learn the new thing. And
yes.
So I will make rings this weekend. I've had a 2-week break from rings, so I feel like my brain is a little refreshed now. Cruise! You're going to be cruising.
I just put those on.
I like it.
I know, I am going to be cruising. It's crazy. But I hear you, definitely. I get very stressed by that too. I used to make these kind of journals for people.
Yeah.
And sell them. I used to sell them on
I was just going to ask you that.
eBay. I don't do that anymore.
I was just going to ask you that, and then it just kind of made sense not to ask you that, because then that's turning something you enjoy doing into work, and then it becomes too much like work, and there's pressure and deadlines involved and people's expectations, and now all of a sudden it's not fun anymore. It kills the creativity.
It really, really does. It just snaps it in half, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to play anymore.
No, it's not.
And I didn't do it for a few years, and now I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not doing that way anymore. I'm just going to do what I like to do,
yep.
And that's that. And as I go through the pages, I add a few little pieces and bits and baubles and blah blah.
And a lot of things that I do are just for the pure enjoyment of it.
Yeah.
And I don't really think that Ed gets that, because he always attaches a monetary value onto, what I made and how long it took me to make it, and is it worth the time, if I'm going to sell it, is it worth the time that I put into it? And I'm like, who said I was going to sell it? So he's thinking I'm out here making stuff to make money, which I'm sure is his ideal. And, it would be great if I could make money on stuff that I purely just enjoy making. Maybe
Yeah,
someday that may happen. Like maybe I don't know how long this rock phase is going to last. This painted rock thing. I may be over it in a week, But right now, it's still, I'm interested in it and I'm going strong because there's so many different ways you can decorate rocks. So I'm always doing something new, I may open up another Etsy shop and sell rocks. We'll see. How good can I get?
Right, and yet, anything that you're doing is not a permanent, like it doesn't have to be permanent. It can be, I'm doing this for a while because I like it. And then it can be, I'm done with that for now. I'm not doing that anymore. Right. It doesn't have to be a permanent structure.
I'm going to sell the rocks that I made that I like to make. I'm not going to do custom orders. No, I don't want to do it because then it becomes work. And now I'm doing somebody else's idea of creativity. And no, that puts those restrictions on me. And now I'm not able to allow my creativity to flow the way I want it to flow. I'm restricted by colors and shapes that this person wants. And I won't do that. No, I'm not going to do that to myself.
No, thank you. Big nine, no thank you.
This is where I'm finished with designing my grandsons, and if he's watching, he'll probably see this and be able to read that it says Eddie. This is a bookmark I'm making for Eddie.
They're not watching right now.
They're not watching. Okay, no. She watches the replay. And then on the back, I signed it, and I just put a couple of bug critters back there because he's into bugs right now.
Bugs.
So I just did a couple of doodle bugs, a little bookworm and a little flattened frog.
That is cute.
And
that is adorable.
You can't really see all the glitter. There's not a lot of glitter. I put some stickles on there, and I did some like shimmery gel pens, which aren't really showing up on here. But that's where I'm at. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. You are more of a paper crafter than I am.
Okay.
Brads. Okay? Brads, those are the circle metal things, right?
Yep.
Can I do use a brad to make the hole in the top where I'm going to put my tassel for the bookmark?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Yep.
I have brads, and I have no idea how they work because I didn't buy them for their intended purpose. I bought them to be the cores of paper beads that I was making. So I have brads, but I don't know how do you... Is there a brad setter or some sort of tool that you need?
Yep.
Can you set a brad without a tool? Is there a way to do it?
Yeah, I just do it with a hammer.
All right, so I got to do the hammer thing. All right, that's kind of like flattening bottle caps. I see it now.
It is. Do you have a mallet? It's a rubber mallet that you need.
Do I have a mallet? I have a whole pegboard of mallets and hammers.
Yep, that's all you need. That's
have a mallet.
You got it. Yep.
All right, now I got to find these brads. I don't know what I did with them. They're probably in my paper bead stuff.
You just need to get your mallet out, and that's it.
All right, I found the paper bead stuff. That was easy enough because I did get somewhat organized a month or so ago. And they're not in here. Me and my disorganization. Even when I try to get organized, I ain't organized.
I know, me too. Same.
Brads, where are you, Brad? Brad. What the heck was that? I scared a squirrel. I scared a squirrel. Oh, I forgot about that.
You scared a squirrel? Shame on you.
Bookmark for myself.
There
was another box of stuff underneath here. Under here. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I want to show you something.
Yes.
There's actually two things I want to show you. All right, I got to figure out what I did with the doggone brads. They're probably on this mess of a cabinet behind me.
That's fine.
All right. Remember when I went to a scary part of town a couple of weeks ago to pick up some crystals that somebody had put on Craigslist? I never showed you.
I do.
I never showed you those.
Oh, you didn't? Let me see them.
All right. Well, she gave me the box that they come in.
Did she?
I think it was $15. Is that how much I paid? There's like $200 worth of crystals in here. Okay, she gave me, their crystals are sorted in, so she gave me the containers that some of the crystals are stored in. And these are all Swarovski flatback crystals for the most part.
Nice containers.
There are a few other brands. There's another brand here, but they're mostly Swarovski. And
yeah, I love that little tower. I love it.
Okay. Crystal Fire Bejeweler. All right, no, all right, so far, all right, this is the other one. She gave me 2 of these little towers, stacking with, and most of them have crystals of different, flat back crystals of different sizes and colors in them. Okay, so I got 2 of those. And the heat gun, it's like a soldering gun or a wood burner, okay? But you use it to set the crystals. You just, the crystals have this heat-sensitive adhesive on the back of them, and you put this on top of the crystal, and it heats it up, and it becomes like a liquid glue, and then it sticks. And once it cools off, it's stuck. Okay, so she gave me this gun. Well, she didn't give it to me. I bought it from her, with all these different nibs and heat tips and setting tips on them for the different size crystals, which is very cool because I've always wanted one, and that was worth the $15 alone. Okay. And now, in addition to that, there are all these Pure Allure Swarovski flat back crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages of these crystals. So it was definitely worth the money. So that's done. And what I had done is once in a blue moon, I go on Craigslist and I look under the arts and crafts for sale section, and it's usually full of paintings, people's paintings, artists paint, paintings that you hang on your wall, that kind of thing, and I'm not interested in that at all. I'm looking for craft supplies, and I don't remember what I was doing. I was sitting somewhere, may have even been in the bathroom, I don't know. But I decided to just look, and sure enough, I found these crystals, and I'm like, all right, she posted this like 2 weeks ago. Let me see if they're still available. And I shot her an email, and she got right back to me. I'm like, cool. There are a lot of flaky people that don't show up or don't follow through on Craigslist. A lot of flakes. And so it was worth the trip of risking my life in a sketchy part of town to go pick these up. Because, dollar-wise, it was worth it.
And you did well price-wise, right?
And I survived. Yeah, I did really good price-wise. Really good.
Survival.
So I don't know.
We definitely like that you survived. That makes me happy.
And I was a little scared there when I was driving down her street, and I realized, okay, I'm getting deeper and deeper into this neighborhood, and things are looking a little
creepy.
A little creepy is right. A little scary.
Oh.
If I were a Brad, where would I be?
In a drawer somewhere, I'm guessing.
I have a mess of a container here that it's probably in. Oh,
yeah,
there she goes. Did Mackie remember her glasses today?
I'm guessing. Yeah, she did. I made sure she did. Even though my alarm didn't go off this morning. Jesus Christ. That was terrible.
Are you still on
iPhone
time?
6. Don't buy one.
You're still on time? I'm impressed. I think I may have found where the Brads are. Oh, I found some tassels. Oh, that's big. What I think I'm going to do on the end of the bookmark instead of a tassel is Ed and I have all these base metal charms that we bought when we were doing the cell phone charms at the flea market. And I think I've got some bugs. There may be like a dragonfly or something in there, and I'll do that. I'll hang that off the end. Where is... Oh, these are cute tassels. I'll let those. I'm going to leave them out. I found the Brads! I found them, and they are kind of small. They're a little on the small side. Maybe I have more. Let me keep looking. So, do you punch a hole first?
No.
No?
You don't have to. You can. I see. I know what they are now. You need this little
Eyelets.
awl. Do you know what an awl is?
Eyelets. That's what they are. Yeah, I know what an awl is.
Yeah, if they're Brads, you don't need an awl. If they're eyelets, you do.
They're eyelets. They're not Brads.
Yeah, you need to get a little... Do you have an awl? I'm assuming you'd probably do somewhere.
I have something that is not an awl, but probably could fake it as an awl. It probably could.
If you have a rubber mallet and something that's metal that you can do that with, then you should be okay.
I'm going to have to YouTube this. I'm going to YouTube how to set an eyelet.
It's not hard. You just,
and then just
put it down and flip it over and then bam, you're good.
I could have sworn I had bigger ones. And now I'm not finding them. I'm getting very whiny. If I do have them, they're not in this bin. Maybe
this all tropical.
Another one. But I'm glad I found them.
It's cute, but it's not my one.
I have so much stuff. It's amazing that I can actually find anything. And these are actually labeled. Back when I was trying to be organized, I made labels. Had a label maker.
Oh, I love that.
And half of what is in this drawer is not what's on the label.
Anytime, girl, make me a label.
Because one day I was in a rush. Yeah, I'll make you labels. One day I was in a rush, and I just needed to clean up my desk quick, and I probably just was throwing stuff in random drawers.
Yeah. You probably were. All right, let's see.
I know I have bigger eyelets. Because this package isn't even open, and I've used them. Yeah, so I have my weight loss follow-up appointment today. I hope I've lost at least something. I'll take it 2 ounces. I'll take it. I'll take it. As long as I haven't gained or stayed the same.
How much more do you have to go?
It fluctuates. Anywhere from between 10 to 15 pounds, depending on what their scale says this morning. I do have a goal weight, but it's kind of like I'm not stuck on the number. But I know I'm not anywhere near where I want to be physically. So when I feel that I'm there physically, whether or not I'm at that goal number, I don't care. I just want to be where I want to be physically.
You want to feel good, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know,
yeah,
I'm still carrying it, you know, the pudge in my midsection. And things need to be tightened and toned now because things are you know, gravity works. Gravity works and my muscles aren't. So I need to tighten and tone, and I've been needing to tighten and tone for a year now. I should have started tightening and toning when I first started the diet. And everybody says that, but you know, when you don't feel good, the last thing you want to do is be exercising.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
So I needed to feel good first, and now I feel better. But now I just got to get tough on myself and get tightening and toning. Oh, I like this little swing out drawer that these things are in. Ooh, swings out. I lost one. All right. Eyelets. Setting an eyelet. Because, you know, if I can reinforce that hole so it doesn't get ripped from usage, I'm putting an awful lot of time into this bookmark that's probably just going to end up on the floor with 20 million Pokemon cards and get trampled and wrinkled and folded and thrown out eventually. But I'm doing it anyway. It's a labor of love. What can I tell you? So I think if I punch a hole with like a needle tool, a starter hole, you know, I'm going to punch a starter hole with a needle tool, and then I'm going to hammer this sucker and see. I'm going to do a test one on another piece of paper. I need some like scrap paper to test this on.
To test it out on, yep you do.
I do. What time do we got? How much time?
It is 9:35.
Yeah. I'm gonna
have to wrap this sucker.
I gotta go. My appointment's in, and you know, they're at a new facility, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get there. But yeah, do some horizontal video clips throughout your day, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
For like a fun...
And then I'll have Becky put them all together into one. I don't know how to put music or anything on there. She does, but I don't.
Well, if you want to send them to me, I can combine both of ours and make like a video to upload here.
Oh, if you just want me to send them to you like as I do them?
Yeah, why not?
How do I do that? Like, do I just email them or do I text them?
Just like you always do, but make them clips. Don't make them longer than 2 minutes.
Oh, no, they wouldn't be longer than that. No.
Yeah, just, horizontal videos. Send them to me, text message like we always do.
Oh, all right.
And, I'll gather them up and when I have some time, I'll do some of yours and do some of mine, and we'll see what we come up with. It may be actually something interesting or funny.
Maybe
Probably
we can,
more likely funny.
Yeah, like a weekly montage. Like every Friday, we'll just have that uploaded, or every Sunday or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Our Friday combined vlogs, daily vlog clips.
That's actually cool. People probably would really like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Day in the life.
And we have to make it long. It could be like 10 or 15 minutes tops, because any longer than that is like going to be... I watch a lot of YouTubers, and none of their videos go beyond like 15 minutes max.
Well, you got to hold people's attention, and people have a very short attention span.
Right, so that's why I said we should not make them more than like 10 minutes.
Not even that. I wouldn't even think 5 minutes. Like the one we watched this morning, it was under 3 minutes.
Oh, his
and
was?
he put a lot of stuff in there in 3 minutes, So, the shorter we make it, the less pressure there is for us to do, We don't want to have to say, well, I need 10 minutes of footage. Where am I going to get it? Just take, 30-second video clips of what's going on, or 1-minute video clips of what's going on while you're driving around or at the school or whatever. What is going on?
Yeah, oh my God, me doing my Stepford.
Yeah. And I'll edit it, and I'll break them up, and it'll
Too
be
bad.
fun.
I wonder if we could grab Snapchats, too. I can save my Snapchats and download them and send them to you, because they are funny as hell.
The problem with Snapchat, though, is that they're vertical. You can't do horizontal Snapchats,
Oh.
So we'll be switching from horizontal to vertical, back to horizontal. I guess we could do that. I could do that. Yeah, it'll work. I just wouldn't want the whole thing to be vertical, because it's just no fun watching vertical videos.
But like throwing a chat or two in there would be funny.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure, we'll play around with it and see what we can come up with.
You just discard it.
Yeah. What?
You just chuck it.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I thought you said something else.
No.
Which I will not repeat. All right, I'm going to go. So have a good day, everybody. We will see you Monday. And I say everybody. There's really nobody watching right now. But in the future, there may be.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get a video montage thing going.
Yes, I like it. We'll do that. Sounds good.
Make sure your notifications are on, so you get notified every time we upload a fantastic video for you to watch. All right.
I know, right?
Have a good weekend.
Don't want to miss out.
Happy Memorial Day. Oh, you doing anything Memorial Day? Because I'm probably going to be going to Aiken.
What I'll do is I have a lot of parades that I'm in, so I'll do little video clips of those. That might interest people.
All right, so if we don't do a live stream in the next 3 days, we'll do little video clip videos. That'll be fun.
Yep.
All right, this way the pressure is off. We don't feel like we got to stream during the holiday weekend. And I'm going to be in the... Gabby, stay on here because I got to talk to you after we stop the stream. But have a good weekend, everybody.